Hey guys, welcome back to Exit 45. And what are we on? Number 5, I think. Update video number 5. So I think today we're going to go ahead and we got to finish that exhaust to start with, and then we'll just move on from there. All right. So let's get at it. Well, we're going to try to get this aft muffler bracket that holds the tailpipe. Okay. All right, there we go. You know, I was just thinking, it's taken me 3 videos to get this exhaust done. The slacker. All right. Okay. There we go. Something tells me something's not right on this end. This hanger needs to be flipped this way. This tailpipe's going to be out toward the outside more. I don't think I can do that with the muffler in. I'm going to have to pull this back out. Yay. All right, we're going to go take 2, trying to get the muffler in. Okay. Well, how about that? Woo. It fits. And there we have it. One complete exhaust. And there we go. There we go. And there it looks from the outside. Yeah, I'm pretty even. That looks good. Well, guys, I know it took 3 videos, but we got it. So it's something we can cross off the list and see if we can't get ourselves onto the next thing. All right, let me cross it off the list, and I think we're going to work the radiator next, but we'll see. I may do something else. You never know. All right, well, let's start by modifying this. We talked about this, I think, in the last video. I need to take this tab off, and that tab. All right, there you go. Got her all cut off. I'll just clean it up a little bit. We'll be ready to do another test fit on this. Well, there you have it. We got it in there. Knock down this pin here, cut both sides down here. That seems to get it right where we want it. This here. And there you go. She sits on there nicely. There, come on, there we go. All right, she just lays right on there. So I just need to cut that area out now and then start rigging up some brackets or something to mount to this and to the frame down there. So that's what's left to do on this. Okay, so while I'm waiting on this top shroud and the side pieces to dry and finish getting painted, I'm going to go ahead and start making a couple of L brackets that will bolt to this flange and to the top shroud. We'll do that on both sides. And then I'm going to make a underneath here. Let's get underneath there. I need to make me a mounting bracket for that bottom end as well. So I'm going to start with the top. Lock washer, nut, screw, and bracket. We'll paint that later. I'm just doing a overall test fit with everything. Okay, just a quick take a look here. We've got our final trial fit, and so far can see here we've notched this, so that's going to be really nice right there. Whoa, look out. Sorry, one-handed here. Okay. Anyway, you can see how this is all coming together. So you see here, drilled me a new hole here and here for these two brackets. And I can line this up on the car. And there you go. Let me get a couple of bolts. We'll put some bolts in this and we'll have it all tied together. And if everything works good, we're going to go ahead and tear it all back apart, clean everything up, make sure everything's painted and good to go, and then we'll put it back together one more last time. All right, we got her. So this is going to be its final resting place, and looks to me like everything's going to work. Got plenty of room over here, there. It mounts good up underneath here. I'll have to pull those brackets off and paint them. But okay. Anyway, there it is. It's going to sit just like that. I have good access to the filler neck, and then I can just come up with an overfill that I can maybe sit down in this area. All right, guys. Well, we're it's morning, and we're back out at the shop and milling around and starting to get things going for the day. And look where he showed up. Right back where he started.
Yeah. Another day of polishing.
Yep. And another day of Chick-fil-A. All right, I'm over here at the car, and I'm ready to put the radiator in for the final time, looks like. I did get another belt for this, and you can see now we've got clearance here. That sits much better, so I'm very, very happy about that. Anyway, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and set the radiator up, and we'll get it in for the last time. Got one?
They're shiny, except for the bag.
Well, I'll make the bag shiny too.
Yeah. Nice polishing bag. Next.
All right, I'm waiting on some parts to dry for this radiator, so I'm going to go ahead and get the return line in for the power steering pump. Okay, looks like we got it. So we'll route it right along with this brace. Tie it up in there. Just got to make sure we stay clear of all of our linkage. But we should be good for all that. So looks like we're in good shape.
Need something?
Just quality checking the work. Looks good as always. Check it out. I can almost see myself in it.
I hope so. Ah, come on. Get in there. These are done.
More?
Yeah, need more. Ah, more lights. Yeah, it'll keep me busy. It's nice of you to let me come out of the nursing home to come do this.
I'll put you right back. All right. So I've got a whole pile of stuff here for the fuel system plumbing. And I've not worked with these AN fittings yet. Got a little special wrench for them. So got me some of the line. And it came with an assortment of fittings. This is, I call this like a beginner's kit, you know, for people like me who've never done this before. You order one of these, and then you use two of the things in it, and then you have the others, and you'll never use them again. That's what this is. Anyways, you just got some 90s, 45. Looks like some adapters here, which I will need to go to the fuel rail, another 45. Some directions, we'll just forget about those. And then over here, got my fuel pressure regulator. We'll have to find a home for that in the car. We've got the gauge. But wait, there's more fittings that I won't use probably. I'll use some of them, but yep. So looks like fitting to go over a hose bar. So all mainly some of the same. Got a filter, and this goes to the fuel hard line from the tank, and that will adapt it to the AN6, and then the rest of this will then work. So this is the key to it. It gets us converted to AN, and then the rest of everything will run under the hood will be AN. There you go. That's it. Now you just gotta figure out how to do it all. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on the fuel system. So I'm gonna go through this, walk you through what exactly I'm about to do, and then I'm just gonna show you doing it. So show me doing it. So I'm gonna move through this. I'm only gonna do it once, so you gotta pay attention. But my fuel lines come from up here. So I got my hard line here, which is my supply line, and then my return line is the rubber hose here. So we're going to run those up. You can see this is going to be my pressure line, and my return line is right down right here. And that's going to snake along there, and it's going to pick up this brace across, and then it's going to go right over to there. You can see we got the pressure line mounted. It's going to run right up along top here, and it's going to do the same thing. It'll go all the way over there. So we'll just jump on over here. All right, you can see here. You see this pressure line's right here coming out from there. We're going to run it right along here, and we are going to mount our pressure regulator right here on the firewall. So it'll go right in this area right here. So we'll mount that right there. And then we'll come off of that, and we'll just do a nice little loop right into here. And it is just as simple as that. At least that's what they always say. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on all of that and start to run all this and see if we can't get this in. So return, in, out, or in, out. It can go either way. Barb fitting for the return line.
You got to keep a clean work area.
Since when?
Here. Do you want to paint these?
Yes. I'll put them in the sandblaster.
Okay, that's a good idea.
I just swept that floor.
Not anymore. Right. Some gooey stuff. Makes for tough cleaning. I guess they didn't want it to leak. You hit the bulb now?
Got it.
An old bulb. Do you want to strip this gasket out or leave it?
Take it out.
Oh. Yeah. Short one, long one. Maybe you ought to try it. You got it started, but don't go all the way down. Thing is, I can push it down, just can't twist it. Wow. It's much a lot easier with younger hands.
Remember, protect the fitting so they don't get all scraped up. They sell stuff for that, but that shirt works great.
Go ahead and fire this one up, make sure everything works. Looking good.
It's blinking.
Another completed project.
All right, we're running out of time here today, so we're going to clean up. But you guys see this? This is one day. One day. Look at he's dirty from head to foot. You'd think he was working.
Yeah. Something's got to polish those parts up.
That's right. All right. Well, once again, awesome job. I know you're tired. So we're going to go ahead and clean the shop up, and I think we're going to wrap this video up, guys. Just a quick wrap up. I've got the radiator in permanently. Just got to do the hoses and the cooling lines down here. Those things have to be ordered. As soon as I get those in, we can tidy them up. We started the fuel lines, so you guys saw all that. The beginning of that, we'll finish that up here in the next video and get that fuel line and all that tidied up. And then I think really the last item that we need to do before we can start thinking about starting this thing again is the brakes. So that'll be next after the fuel line, which we're just about done with. All right, guys, we're going to head out. I'm going to take Dad home, and we're going to call it a video for the week, and then I will see you guys on the next one, all right? Hey, like, subscribe, all those things. Haven't said that in a long time, but it does help. So if you don't mind. Catch you on the next one.